Alexa, play Radio 5 Live Sports Extra. Alexa, volume up. Alexa, play Radio 5 Live. Alexa, volume up. Hello everyone, hello, welcome. Saturday afternoon here in England. Hope you're having a lovely start or end to your day wherever you are. And right, we're going to get in it now. Wretched tiebreaker. Last night... I've got the golf on in the background. Wretched. It was so late. I was so tired and timed out on one of those as well. Just funny in the end. So a guy here is on for a 15 by the looks of it. Glasgow Snipers, James there, 8 under after 5. Other than that, 13's at the top. 13 will be a good score here. It's all about the par 5s. So, it would be lovely to start with an eagle. I hope you're doing very well. Mark, Brendan, JB, John O'Loughlin, and welcome on a Saturday. Hopefully you got Sarah and Finn supporting as well. Tim, welcome. Theodore, Anas in the house. Welcome, my brother. Okay, so throwing the kitchen sink at this. Wind looks a bit more of a cross today. Hopefully get it there as far as possible for as short a thorn as is available. Oh dear. Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely. Might even be Endbringer. Lou, welcome. Darko, Rabito, BB, Andy Evans, thank you for being here. KB Chef in the house, thank you for the good luck. Chev, hopefully having a great round. I actually haven't played the approach from this far up the fairway because I keep flicking the rough on the left, which is also a fine position to be in. As long as you avoid the rough on the right. I've got a chatty one. So 7-9. And it's less of an uphill than normal. Basically going to be a max ring, I would say. And so going to play 7-ish rings. Just a little offset there as well. And I have underplayed it. Poor shot, very poor shot. So a max at 0 elevation would have been 7.5. Didn't miss by much. Good to know, but this is the danger of finding yourself in a foreign position on the final round. That is definitely a dropped shot, unfortunately. Yo, Mikey Bizzle, welcome my son boy. Stacey Satterfield, Joe Cook, welcome. Thank you all for being here. It's weird having your final round forced upon you on a Saturday, isn't it? Oh dear, this might need some Power. Is anyone watching the golf? Listening to the golf? Following the golf? Real life golf? Well, poor. Could do with a hole-in-one now. Could always do with a hole-in-one, let's be honest. So, having reviewed a lot more of the content that is available, on hole number 3, I will be adopting Andrew Hagen's method, which you can see on Andrew Hagen's channel. That's Hangan. No, Hagan, rather. I beg your pardon. Andrew Hagen, 2 A's. And yes, so it's going to be a power 5 ball, max over power, get it right to the end of that first fairway. With a very good look at keeping it on the green instead of not on the green, which is where the problems lie. No shootouts as always. Just rattle on through. Now, I've decided to do 3 totally separate streams. So I will be doing Dougie at some point soon, in a few hours, and then I'll do a later one for SYB, or the other way around. I haven't quite decided yet. Maybe you, the people, can decide. Right, okay, so Sniper Kingmaker, we're laughing. Watching. Who you supporting, Robito? Is that the way it is, Lou? Yeah, that's a good point, Tim. You think that was a JJ shot? Perfect. Yes. Props to whoever. It's the thing, isn't it? People see a shot and they think that the person that they've seen do it is the person who created said shot. But very often not the case, and streamers get a lot more credit than they deserve. Me included, definitely. But Andrew himself is a wonderful, wonderful shotsmith. Okay, so I'm going to try with this much offset. I've been struggling to hit a perfect ball on this hole. 1-to-1 adjustment. Looks left. As close as I've come, that is. Burning the edge. Yo, Pete, welcome, brother. Mike Mobley, welcome. Thanks for the good luck. Yeah, anyone not subbed to Andrew Hagen, you should really treat yourself. And I'm going to just say a few more names as well, because, Andrew Hagen isn't, massively well known. Peter Johnson, again, amazing content. Pro Expert and Masters. We've got Clutch, new kid on the block, fantastic streamer. And, because he's a software engineer, his stream has got all these extra little features that you don't see anywhere else. He's got a subtitles screen that's either for people that are watching on mute. I know some people that watch at work. You know who you are. Damaging the economy. Or, for the hearing impaired. So, nice little things there. I imagine everyone here is fully aware of GC Fenzel. Amazing pro, expert and masters content. We've got Tony Richardson, pro, expert. We've got Ditto Head, amazing stream as well, lovely guy. Got GC Addict TV. I was watching his rounds earlier, 3 expert rounds. If you like big balls, you're not going to see many big balls used on my streams, but if you have a big collection of balls and you like to use them, check out GC Addict TV. Also Andrew Hagen as well. He's no stranger to using some big balls as well. And of course, if you're using that equipment, then those are the streams that are going to be the most beneficial to you, because they're using the same equipment that you are. So many great streamers out there. Jesse, Fun and James, RJ, Slickshot Steve. Who else? We got Bob Lucia. I'm not reading off a list. I'm just trying to remember all these amazing people. Right, okay, so here we go. Here we go. I'm going to use an autumn ball, which is the same as the ball that Andrew used that I observed, the egg ball. It's going to be an APOC with... I want to have it with a Guardian, I think. I want a Guardian. I want a Guardian. And shout them out. Shout out your favourite streamers. Each division, qualify where you like. And then we had Erelic Gaming in here, Matt. Wonderful, wonderful stream. You're a hamburger engineer, excellent. Yo, Alvy. I hope you got all of those Fenzels just there. No, sorry. Do you know what? I'm getting confused with my Alvies and my Albies. Ignore me, Alvy. You don't have a semi every time I say Fenzel, unlike Albi. Yo, Benny, welcome. Thank you very much. I am certainly a great baller, as in the sense that I can't hit perfect. Thank you for your support, buddy. Dexman, yes, he's no stranger to a marathon stream. Now, what do we want here? I think I want a feather and a feather. So 9, and let's get the power 5 on 9.4. So yeah, it's going to be a 1-to-1 basically. Great right. I'm a little concerned, and I should be concerned. Bollocks. So, I didn't get down there far enough either. You know, I didn't really land. Maybe I just started my adjustment in the wrong place. Maybe it was a minimal over adjustment. Either way, it's poor. So now I'm going to be tapping it up there to set up a thorn rough bump, I would imagine. Right, 10-5. So best part of 8 rings here. I'm going to put all the curl on. And that needle is so slow. And now it will definitely be a thorn rough bump from here, I would imagine. It's going to be... You haven't got a lot of real estate in between the rough and the pin, and the fringe there is not something you'd really want to be landing on for a backspin shot, I wouldn't have thought. But who knows? Who knows? I wouldn't be attempting this bounce over with a quasar. But let's see it. I mean, you know, Sheffy might be an absolute baller. Yo, Jesse in the house. What up, boss? How's it going? And Santos GTP. Amazing streamer. Right, so add these people to your list. I'm sure you know Jesse. He's through. He's absolutely through. Well played. Unbelievable. With a quasar. This is the opposite of big balls. Okay, so here it's just... Have I got the right spin for this? That's the question. I don't like this, I can tell you. Oh, this is glitchy as. This is so glitchy. I haven't got a clue where I am either. I'm going to have to try and underplay it. I hope that's an underplay. Oh, for fuck's sake. Awful. Awful in every way. Nothing good about that. Absolutely terrible. Birdie, birdie, birdie start for the however many times I can't even remember. I cannot play this hole. Oh, awful. Awful. Yes, Brendan, absolutely. And Justin Rose lurking as well. It's lovely to see that. Though, you know, when Lee Westwood was world number one many moons ago, he still never looked like winning a major. He has got so many top tens and even top threes, I think. Well played, that man. Yo, Bob, welcome. Everyone is spoken about and then they appear. Yo, Gaz, welcome. Are you having any luck here, Jesse? I can't even recall dropping it a single time. I don't believe I've dropped this hole one time. But yeah, that great right certainly didn't help, but I think I've over-adjusted that. Alright, so now a big recovery needs to happen. I mean, I have played this account first because I care less and I don't need anything. That's why I want to play my SYB last to, in theory, give myself the best look with the most experience. Alright, Kingmaker, Sniper. Kingmaker, Sniper. Jesse, when are you streaming? And Rob, Bob rather, and everyone else, Boomer, welcome. 13 under in Pro, well done. What a score. Fantastic efforts to you. Or by you. Yeah, anyone who's streaming, please tell us when, what, and we will be there. We will be there. I do love watching Golf Clash streams. I'm not going to lie. Okay, this is the one I'm going to drop. And again, I'm going to adopt the method that I observed Andrew doing. I'm not sure who created the shot. Maybe Brendan can shed some light on that. But I'm going with the 1.5 topspin method. Streaming main masters in a few hours. Come on. Come on. Oh, hopefully Westwood's already classified as a better than a Montgomery. Right, so blue ring up to the fringe. Or is it to the edge of the fringe? Let's see what 1.5 topspin looks like from there. Yeah, I'm happy with that. And then 1-1, but I'm going to be in the bunker, so I need to push up a little bit. That's what I understand. So I'm all the way down in it, half a ring. Felt like that might have been a little bit of an underpower, but that's a good landing spot. In she goes. Alright, yes please. Yes please! Whew, right, come on! Instantly looks less shit, doesn't it, as soon as you get one drop. Par 9, a 9-hole tournament, every single drop is massive. Terry Turner, welcome, thanks for being here. How are you finding Masters, Bob? Is it your first one? Streaming your first Masters, that is big. That is big. Anyone wants to see Bob Lucia hack it around his first Masters final round, get on board. I'll see you there in a couple of hours after Bob mows the lawn. Work before play. So Belen did not push forward here, so I would expect this lands a little bit back of where they were aiming. Yeah. So if you're using a wind 5 ball, then you don't need to push up because your adjustment stays on the same level that you're landing on. If you're using a kingmaker or any other ball, that means your final adjustment ends up in the bunker, which is a lower elevation to what you're landing on. Just pinch a little bit of that back. I did half a ring, but that's not to say that that's the only thing that's going to work. That's the first hole in one dropped. Come on. All right. Now this one has been coming out okay, so let's hope that something decent is not followed up with a big bag of poo. Played 6 full Masters tournament. Brilliant. Not his first rodeo. What are you hoping for, Bob? Santos is streaming 2 or 3 p.m. Eastern times. Expert Pro Experts. Well, if that don't wet your whistle, then clearly you've never seen the man. Get on board. 2 to 3 p.m. Eastern time. I think that's 7 or 8 o'clock my time. So, is that 2 to 3 hours time, Santos? Yo, board PC guy, welcome. Another new kid on the block. Look at this on the green, and not the worst putt in the world. I think you're probably better off laying off the topspin and just being right on the fringe here. That's my thoughts, but each to their own and all of that. So I'm going to go 4.5, and make room, or allow room, for my great left, which is just about to happen, and go 7 rings. Take that back. Get off. Hey. Oh, I don't like the look of that angle. Oh no. Okay. Normally if you flick that rough, then you are sticking to that right rough like glue, but I've somehow managed to pop out of that, which I'm pleased with. So now it's just going to be a tiny little end bringer, half distance or so. Excellent. 12, 13. Tommy's done an 18 under. What an animal. Oh my life. I've never had an 18 under 9. The closest I came, I'm sure some of you may remember, was when that guy forfeited when I was having the tiny little Spitfire for Alba. That would have been an 18. 8-2. I've already plumbed it in. So wait there. Haven't had a look at my distance though. Yeah. So just shy of 4 rings. Enough to release from the right here. Oh no! Yes. Oh, what I've found, because I often push my time really tight, is it used to be if I was pulling back on 3 seconds, then I had enough time to pass back from the left and release. Now on the wedge, you got to be pulling back, like the latest is like 4 seconds to go. Oh, don't you worry about that, lover. That's all yours. Right. Good luck to you. Okay, that was important. So hole number 6 is QB. Now, again, I've got the option here of smashing it up there. And use another one of these autumn balls, which don't seem to have any other use, really. But then I've been getting it in, so... Oh, dear. Dearie me. Dearie me. I'm very, very undecided. I'm going to stick with it, I think. The old school method. Okay, B-Chef, thank you so much for being here, and best of luck to you with your expert accounts. Let us know how you get on, as always. I'm sure I'll see you around the streams later. Charles, welcome. Thank you for being here, buddy. Jesse, did you say when you're streaming? Or what you're streaming? 7.3, 10%, so 7.8. It's the tail angle again. You need to be mindful of the fact that they're changing the wind angle here. So, you know, if you are like trying to be greedy and get right to the edge, then don't be caught out by the fact sometimes it's a tiny head and sometimes it's a tiny tail. No. Ooh. And I did pull back 3/4 of a ring there. That's greedy. That's greedy. Just be mindful. When you're making your adjustment there, if your final position is slightly in the red, you don't need to push forward, you don't need to overpower, you'll just get nicely up there. If, however, you ended up at plus 13 yards like I did, you can see clearly that 3 yards you've pulled back that's tailwind, so you need to just make sure that the ball guide offset is allowed for. He's going for the second fairway with a kingmaker, so this will be interesting. Because the QB with the 4.5 ball guide is a perfect distance, Brendan. So I don't need any more. Right. Can't believe Danny Willett's back in some form. That's crazy. What? I don't like what I've done here. Right, so 10, 18. Yeah, that's better. 19 even. Gonna give it everything. So, I did lay off the topspin here. Yeah. Probably a little bit conservative on that hook. I've got an extra ring there. But should be some kind of end bringer here. Yo. Anyone new? Sorry, I think I was confused there. I think I've said hello to you, Darko. If not, yo, Kyle! What? Come on, then. Welcome, my brother. Welcome. How's your weekend going, buddy? Are you playing this little mini tournament? It's like a beautiful unicorn just walked into the room. 15 on Masters. Amazing. Doesn't it annoy you when, like, the alt is so much better than the main? Okay, this was one of my timeouts last night on that wretched stream. And what we're doing for distance. Oh, nearly max. So... Just going to play it 1-to-1. What? Come on then. Are you playing much, Kyle? Have you been tempted to click the go live button? For anyone who's not aware, GC Desert Mirage, the wonderful Kyle James Murray, is a former streamer. Having a sabbatical? Enjoying retirement? Who knows? That's a nice gift, Kyle. Kyle is a beast, Mr. President. Okay, 4, 5, 6 on a nice little roll here. Oh, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What a finish that would be. They'd be singing folk songs about that. Come on. Hole 7. It's all about the offset. All about the offset here. Right, okay, so 25. I'm going to persevere with 25 because it's coming in lovely. Kyle. So he's playing this a lot further back than I am. So I don't know what this adjustment is. Oh, bit of baby curl. I imagine he's had to go with a bit more topspin as well. Maybe not enough. Lucky he's come out that far. I've seen some wretched putts, massive putts from where people have clipped that rough. Yo, Jim Batinski, welcome. 8, 9, so good 11.5 rings-ish here. Right, so go 6.5, 5. A little bit under, I think. Is that the camera turning? That's normally a good sign. And it is a good sign. Come on. Oh, it's going to stiff me. Oh! Oh! Close. Close. Close, close, close. Oh, that was exciting. Yeah. Oh, what? Kyle! Wow, man. Amazing, amazing. It's been a while for me. It's been a while. Like 17 years. So, from golf to dimethyltryptamine, who would have thunk it? Yo, Emily, welcome. Thanks for being here. All right, okay. That would have been lovely. Oh, 11 under after 7. Alright, 8. I'm going for green. With a Titan. Yeah. My last night at Glastonbury, I always like to stay up all night to watch the sunrise on the Monday morning, and oh man, what a party the last night at Glastonbury is. So good. Look, this is it's almost headwind, which sucks, which absolutely sucks. Probably no right spin here. No. Couple of left. Right, okay, so... Right. Honestly, I'm regretting this. I'm regretting this already. Oh, not that much curl. This is a headwind. I should have put a bigger ball on. I've got bigger balls. Haven't used them. Is that just tamely rolling into the sand? Yeah. Yeah, it is. I saw it. I did nothing about it. And that is shit. Terrible. Tailwind for my man. A generous tailwind as well. That sucks, man. That absolutely sucks. Well, just got to pop this Spitfire in. That's all that's needed. Wow, that was an actual headwind. Wow, Danny Willett is actually playing some decent golf. It is weird. So I want to play this about 3 per ring, I think. Great left. So, the wheels have fallen off, unfortunately, but, oh well. Can't win them all. Can't win them all. I've got no idea what this score is going to be. I guess it depends on if I can secure the eagle on 9. Hopefully a top 10. I'd never want to be outside the top 10, but I think you're going to get a bit of licorice all sorts on these brackets. That guy who's on for a 15, he got a 9 under in his opening round. Oh, Jim, it's totally dependent on the conditions and what's required from the shot. The best ball to achieve the landing position that you're looking to go for. But again, I was tardy in setting everything up, and it cost, so I didn't have time to make the corrections once I'd fully observed the extent of the fuckery that I had been presented with. So, yeah, just poor really. Don't like the idea of 4 hours, possibly puking, losing your bowel. Yeah. Then you want to avoid the peyote and mescaline. Then I would suggest there, buddy. All right, one to go. Now, I did see on GC Addict TV's stream, he did actually, having gone in the water on his first attempt. So a 13 looks like it will be a top 10 as things stand. There's... Oh, James isn't on for a 15. He's missed one, so he's on for a 14. I'm going to have a terrible tiebreaker, so I'm probably be bottom of the 13s if I do get the eagle here. I'm going to set up with a berserker. But, like I say, Chris having already gone in the water, then strapped on a Power 5 Win Non and went over the water on his second attempt. So, always got that in the back of my mind as well as the conservative shots. Yo, Mike, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. When are you going on, Mike, and what are you doing? Amazing to have you in here, buddy. Must be early for you. No, it's 5 o'clock. I've just had a really lazy day. Went in the water last night, saved the eagle. Jesse, you beast. What did you do on your second drive? Alrighty. So I'm probably going to play safe. I say play safe. I'm still playing a max overpower berserker power hook. So it's as safe as that ever is. Adam Khan, welcome. Ronak Luca, welcome. Brian T as well. Sorry, I must have missed so many of you, and I really appreciate your support. So apologies if that has happened. All you secret lovers and silent assassins in the chat as well, I appreciate your support as well. Thank you all for being here. Right, 10-8. So I'm probably going to go with... No. Let's go with 1 and 1. 1 and 1. Looking to land about here. Right, so 23 rings. How's your luck? Good angle. No, that one top spin is greedy. It's definitely backspin. Definitely backspin. It's a nice angle here with a Nirvana though. Zerk Saturn. Oh, that was a thing, Jesse. I was going to put a Saturn on as well. Didn't do it. I've got a spare bag as well, so on my other accounts, make sure I'm packing a Saturn for this hole. Yeah, I've had a couple of goes. Even when I've played that shot nicely and ended up on the fairway, I've still been 10-7. And how much of this club? Maybe half. Maybe a smidgen over. Okay, I like this. So offset in here and just over 4 rings is what I'm going. Great left. Awful timing. So I'm happy with that, right? It's not in any way polished or anything. Massive difference between playing the holes a couple of times versus playing the holes 20 times, which, when you get the benefit of the opening round and the weekend round and your practice accounts and all that other stuff, and the time that you can invest into looking at streams and the other things, condensing it down into 2 days is a fantastic way to level the playing field. And consequently, despite the fact it's if this was a proper tournament, the scores would be much, much, much lower. 13 under's not a bad shout here, especially because of how the par 5s are set up, which is very good. Very nice to see them challenging us there. Chipping in, not being guaranteed on the green in 2, which is a bit of a nonsense, really. So, I'm pleased with that for a first look. Dougie is going to be played in... I'm going to check with Kim before I actually finish that sentence. But once I've been given the authorization with the time, I'll jump online. So if you fancy any more of this, then make sure you've got the bell hit. And I'll see you in the next one in a little bit. If this can hold on to a top 10, I'd be pleased. I'd be pleased. Tied second. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Wow. So maybe that 12 under isn't as wretched as I was thinking it was. I can't imagine it's going to banner, but I've been very surprised by how things play out before. Right, so all of this will be revealed tomorrow when we get the results. Thank you all for being here. Thanks for your support. Best of luck with what you're doing. Tony Richardson, man, talk about Johnny come lately. Unacceptable. I don't know about how notifications work, so sorry. I should have probably posted in the mod chat. That's probably what it's there for. Who's next? Good question. Let me tell you who the red dots are on my YouTube. I've got no red dots to say someone is live. Nothing. So if you're a streamer, then now would be a fantastic time to jump on and hack it around, because no one's on. Anyway, thank you again. I'll see you in a couple of hours if you're about, and there'll be some Dougie action, which is Apox 7, Cat 7, come on, and hopefully put ourselves in a position for another top 10. Catch you then. Thanks again for your support.